We're going to go over the Spiderman stretch. This is a great stretch to work on a squat-specific hip mobility in the front and hip extension on the back. So what we want to do is we want to start in a push-up position here, and we're going to take my right foot and I'm going to step it right outside my right hand. I'm going to drop my left knee down to the ground. A lot of times I see people do this stretch with the knee up, but we want to make sure that we get this knee down so we can really leverage the ground to get ourselves into hip extension. We want to make sure that this hip is all the way behind us. A lot of times people are going to try to cheat so they don't have to really feel that hip flexor stretch. We want to have them scoot that back way behind them. On the front side, I want you to go right hand on top of the right foot, and I want you to wedge this arm into the leg. So I'm pushing my elbow into the knee. I'm going to push my knee right back in the elbow. So there's an isometric contraction going on my right side. On the left side, I'm going to contract my glute, press that hip down towards the floor. So now I have a hip extension stretch going over here, working through this hip flexor, and I want to force couple that hip flexor against that glute. I want to think about trying to contract my obliques down so I have some tension in my abdomen. So we have an isometric going in the front, an isometric going in the back, and I'm just going to focus on breathing in this position. Big breaths in, big breaths out, and I'm thinking about trying to pull myself down towards the floor while keeping tension in both these hips to try to have an active stretch going in both positions.